Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. My name is Fred Weaver.
I'm
Partner
Coach
Kevin Kaufman is asleep behind the camera. This is Coach Collard. Wow. Sounded like my dog. My dog snores really loud, Bernard. He does. Keeps me up at night. I have to do that to clap to wake him up.
Little dog does?
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
the beagle.
What's going on?
That's amazing.
Anyway.
Nothing, just keep filming.
Oh, good morning,
Go back
guys.
to sleep.
So hey guys, we've been talking about commissions for the past couple of days, and we're going to continue on with that today. We're specifically focused in today around commission, what I'm going to call disputes with the bank. And what I mean by that is the bank employee says to you, we're not going to pay 6% commissions. And I guess the biggest thing I can say, and as my friend and partner Kevin Kaufman would say,
You guys, it's like drugs.
it's like drugs.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Okay, guys, time out. It's not even necessary to just say no. Come from a place of authority in the transaction. Then no is easy. Lender calls you and says, I'm sorry, Mr. Weaver, but we don't pay but only 4% on these transactions.
Yeah.
Really? No. Let me talk to your manager because that's unacceptable at 258 billion levels.
Absolutely.
And what do they say to that? Okay, here's my manager. Right?
Absolutely.
Or
So-
if you have to escalate for a week, you do that.
Well, there's two
right?
things going on here. Number one, sometimes these negotiators are told to do that, and if
Correct.
you give pushback, what will they do? They'll give in.
They'll give in.
They'll
Okay.
crumble like
Or
those
There's
girls.
no conviction.
Or number two, they don't have the authority to approve that anyway. So
Right.
the minute you say no to them,
You expose that.
you expose that, and they automatically go, well, fine, just talk to my manager. And then you know that they really don't have the ability. So you just get on the phone with their manager.
But what if they say my manager's going to say the same thing? What's your standard
Oh,
answer?
my
I love that
Oh,
one.
that's a great one. I haven't
Don't we
said that
love
in a
that?
while.
Let's do that
You
one.
know, when somebody says that, you're just going to hear the same thing from my manager. I always reply
Well,
back.
great. I like to hear the same thing twice from multiple people. Go ahead and put them on the line.
I literally do it, guys. I go, you know what? That's fantastic. I love hearing the same thing more than once. I mean, think about that for a minute. If you said to somebody, they say to you, you're just gonna hear the same thing from a minute, and you go, great, I love hearing the same thing twice or more than once. What possibly could they respond with, guys? Think about it. There's no script. They have not been taught how to handle the Fred Weaver rebuttal in any form of training at their company.
Right, other than, here's my manager. Which is what you wanted.
Because they want you to go, oh, well, he's just going to say the same thing anyway and
Right.
go away.
Right.
But I say I love hearing the same thing twice.
Right.
And what do you think happens when I get on the phone? Sometimes I do hear the same thing twice.
Sure.
Sometimes I hear it 3 times.
Sure. 6 times. Yeah, you
Absolutely.
Just keep going, right?
But I keep going. And now here's the deal. I'm willing to take less of a commission if it really is a problem of, well, we don't think we're saving money over foreclosure, or you know what, maybe a foreclosure sale date's coming up soon and they're playing really hard. I'm not looking to stall a transaction
Right.
for weeks on end over
Right.
commission.
Right.
That's not my intention at all. And we talk more about that in our audio video package on my mindset there, my thought process, and we don't need to go into that because that's kind of lengthy. But the idea is that I'm not looking to stall it. I'm merely just looking to put into perspective that, hey, this is wrong, first of all, like
Yeah.
we talked about the other
Right.
day.
Right.
And I have the ability to earn 6%, and I know if I talk to the right person, I'll get it.
Absolutely.
I have a favorite person over at a bank called, sounds like Wells Fargo. And that's the name of their bank. It rhymes with Wells Fargo. And she always says to me,
It's not coming to me.
wow, you really threw me off on that one, Coach. She always says to me, Fred, this is the last time I'm going to do this. I'm never going to do this for you again. You know what guidelines say? And she's given me that line like 4
Every
times
time.
in the last 6 months.
Hold on. I've personally heard her say that to you at least twice
Rock
in the
on.
last month.
Yeah, I mean, she said
buckles every time.
every time because
No,
she knows that I
but
go above her.
She said it like hundreds of times over
Because
the last
I
2
know
years.
that Wells Fargo would rather not pay 6% commissions, but I know if pushed hard enough, they're going to do it.
Well, ultimately, we know that every lender will do if you push hard enough. You just got to do it within reason for
Absolutely.
the sake of a solid transaction.
So I want you guys to get a couple things from this whole summary of commissions this week, and tomorrow I'll tell a story on Forgettable or Unforgettable Friday. I want you to get that guidelines are not set in stone, okay? They're written, yes, sometimes, but they absolutely can be overcome with an outback mindset. Number 2, some people inside the bank actually don't have the authority to pay you 6% commissions.
Right.
So it's your job to identify who really has the authority. And as Kevin says, it's like drugs. Just say no. And as Coach brought up, 4th point, guys, come from a place of empowerment and authority.
Did you say 4th, man?
When you're on ice, like, oh, well, maybe they're not going to pay me commissions. You got to believe that you're worth it, number one, that you're doing what's best for the bank. You're not being greedy here.
If
This
I
is
would-
not about greed.
No.
I mean, we were
If
just on...
you were Bank of America and I was you, I would expect you to pay me 10% because I'm that good.
I'm completely confused.
I know.
I got it.
But the point is you're worth it.
Absolutely. And
I
I'm going
confused you to say you're worth it.
And I'm going to expand some mindsets, guys. We have negotiated and gotten approvals with 8% commissions and 7% commissions before. It's just negotiation, guys. It's just negotiation. And again, it's savings over foreclosure. That's all it's about. Savings over foreclosure. How do you like that, Coach?
That's it. I love it.
You like
I
that?
love it. Yeah. So hey, share with us real quick as we wrap things up. Share with us about the packages where we can find more of this.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you bringing that up. Guys, we've got 20, 30 plus minutes worth of content on our audio video series all about commission disputes. We tell some stories. There's a great technique in there that we give. I'm not going to give it here on Short Sale Power Hour, and it's not because I'm looking to come from lack. I am all about abundance, but I want to save some stuff for our class and for those people that have purchased some of our material and give back to them in that way. Okay. But this tool needs to be used appropriately, and it takes a little bit more than 10 minutes to explain to somebody. Because if used inappropriately, it can absolutely burn you. Absolutely hurt you. So encourage you guys to get plugged into the audio video. Yeah, I mean, we're in business, we want your money, but we didn't create it just because we wanted your money. At the end of the day, people came to us and said, guys, why don't you put your class on video? I can't make it to your classes. So what have we done?
And we know that's
recorded it and put it on video because you guys asked for it. So that's what it's there for. I know people are using it. We've trained our own employees with the video.
Right on.
We seriously just hired somebody in the last 3 weeks, and how do you think we trained her?
100% on video.
Video. Because it's everything we do. We don't hold anything back. This is how we build our system. It's just what we do.
It's like live phone calls.
Absolutely.
Right on.
Okay, we're gonna come back tomorrow.
We're getting a crowd around, so let's.
We do, yeah. We got a crowd, so we gotta pump it up. We gotta bring it strong. Are you ready? Oh, listen to that. Are you ready, man? You gotta bring it strong with me. Not rush this time. We gotta take our time here and hit this one. Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Short Sale Power Hour. Short Sale Power Hour.